Hi, I'm Terry from Waconda Boats, and we're going to show you a quick walkthrough here of the brand new 2025 Lund 2175 Pro V Sport. This is the largest of the Pro V series. The Pro V is their tournament series. So this is 21 feet 10 inches in overall length. It's almost a 22-foot boat. The Pro V is their tournament series, so it's going to be the best of the best, the biggest, the best ultimate big water ride, the most fishable. It has all the features we'll kind of show you and point out as we go through the boat. We do stock some Pro Vs. However, this particular model we typically like to special order for people. That way you can pick your color and pick your specific options, etc. This one here is an example of that. We have it rigged. This is a sold boat, so I'll kind of show you how he did things. This is the premium graphics, and you can get this with the 3D Lund. This is the red tinted 3D Lund. You can get that in silver, black, or red. So this is shown with the red. White and silver boat. They're going to come standard with the customized trailer with the diamond plate fenders. Max horsepower on this is a 400 horsepower. Ours do include the 400, or this one will include the 400 horsepower. Most guys that get this boat are going to go ahead and get the 15 kicker with it also. So that's also included on here as a 15 kicker. We do have, he went with Humminbird electronics. This is your typical Humminbird install for your transducers. We always put it on a transom board here, so you're not drilling any more holes in the boat than is necessary. And like with all your Humminbird setups, you're going to have your side imaging transducer, and then we always include a high speed as well. That way it picks up the depth at higher speeds. So on the back here you have a nice telescoping ladder for if you're ever doing water sports and you just want a way to get in and out of the boat. Comfortable 4-step ladder. I think that's everything on the outside. We'll hop inside here. So starting at the back, this is kind of a new, they redesigned the Pro Vs just last year, I believe it was, and they added these jump seats to it where they didn't have in the past. So you do have the flip up jump seats now on the Pro V on both sides. One thing you'll notice as I go through this, there's no wasted space. There's literally storage compartments everywhere. There's tons of storage in this boat. Here in the middle you can see you got a little trinket tray here for whatever you want to put there. You got a couple cup holders. This guy's we've already moved his stuff over from his trade-in to this new boat, so he's got all his stuff in here already. You can see how they're utilizing their pliers, and he's got some cutters here as well. And so, here's some 12-volt power here also, if you want to charge your phone or what have you. This has got the best live well system in it, the Prolong Plus 2, I believe it's called. It has its own live well pump out, recirculatory pump, and obviously the fill pump. So a very good live well in the back here. Here under the jump seats you have some storage on both sides. However, on this side you have, anytime you get the Verado motor, the 400 horsepower is going to come with power steering. So all your battery switches are in here. That's the power steering pump. And then so the other side here is left for open storage. So a lot of storage in there. One thing about the Pro V, all your batteries, including your trolling motor batteries, are stored in this big compartment here in the floor. So he's going to have a total of 5 batteries in there, 3 for his trolling motor and 2 for his, 1 for his house battery, one to start the engine. He opted for the sport top in this boat, so you can see here it does have the sport top. So that's kind of how that's hidden out of the way underneath the jump seats. Starting here on the starboard side, you got a lockable compartment here. That's all tackle. So you can use that for whatever you want, but that's a very handy place to store your tackle. On the port side you have kind of more of the same. He's got his rod holders in there, but you can put extra rods in here, whatever you want to do. It runs the whole length of the gunnel. There's actually rod tubes in there. Now on the passenger side here, one thing they did change on the Pro Vs a couple years ago is they added these on-the-go rod tubes down here in the corner. So if you're just going quickly from point A to point B, you can poke your rod tips in here and lay them across the floor. That way you're not going to step on them or break them. So that's kind of a handy feature they added. You got a nice lockable glove box here. Of course, you got some 12-volt power in here too, as well if you want to, or USB ports to charge your phone. So good size glove box. Now, really large drawers, lockable drawers under both consoles. He's actually got his jigs and stuff in there, so You can put whatever you want in there, but that's a very handy place also for you can put those plano tackle boxes in there or what have you. And that's on both sides. We go to the driver's side here. Handy place for your ruler, kind of out of the way. Measure your fish with. Now the driver's console's all flat top. You could easily run 2 graphs here if you wanted to. A lot of guys do on this model. This here is the 12-inch, I believe it is. Yeah, the Solix 12 is what he's running. And what you see here is what's called an I-troll. So that is for the kicker. A lot of guys that run kicker motors do this, and that's just a lot more precise way to control your trolling speeds when you're running your kicker motor. So that's a common install we would do right there. You have a little glove box right here as well. All your switches are right here, easy access, lighted backlit switches so you can easily see them. Again, you got some more tool holder stuff here, a cup holder, kind of a trinket tray area here as well. Obviously here is your main control for the 400 horsepower. This is your 15 control. So everything's kind of recessed and very, very well thought out, very well designed. Your main rod box holds a lot of rods. I think it's 15 rods, lockable compartment. You can see how he has his rods in there now. And like I said, there's no wasted space. So even here in the walkway is another pull-out drawer. He's already got his tackle in there. So just a ton of storage. Pro Vs, they're always known for their very large bow. So you got tons of room up here for a casting deck. You got some more on-the-go rod tubes up here as well. 3 different tubes here for when you're going from A to B. You can just poke your rods down alongside there. You got some easy access for the stuff you want to get more accessible for your cargo netting here. A lot of your wire rigging and stuff goes in here, so everything's really well designed. More storage there. Now on the bow live well, you have a bow live well here in front of the driver's console. So you have your second live well there. Now on the other side is actually an insulated cooler, dedicated just for a cooler. So very nice. You don't have to have that big cooler somewhere on the boat taking up room. And then of course your bow compartments are really big as well. And just a lot of storage up here in the bow. Of course they got the weather stripping here to keep everything extra dry. This is your typical Humminbird setup. This is the new Minn Kota Ulterra Quest. All linked to the Humminbirds. This here I believe is a 10. Yeah, we would have with a Solix 10 here. On a ram, kind of how we would install a lot of these. On the longer mount, so it's up higher, it's easier to see. For the guys that do want to run your cable drive trolling motors, they do have this in there now. You can take this out, so it's kind of recessed for that foot pedal. Then you get a bow trim switch up here. Again, more tool holders for cutters, pliers, whatever. And again, more storage here as well. I think I pretty well covered everything on the 2175 Pro V. If I missed anything, or if you have any questions, please give us a call. Our phone numbers and our emails are on our website, wacondaboats.com. I'm Terry. Thanks for watching.